What?
You may be my favourite nephew.
But Aunt Dahlia...
But he is your friend, Bertie. Up until about 3 weeks ago, that blasted Glossop was all over my daughter, haunting the house, lapping up daily lunches, dancing with her half the night and so on. Well, naturally, the poor kid imagined that it was only a question of time before he suggested they should feed for life out of the same bucket. And now he's gone and dropped Angela like a hot brick. And I hear he's infatuated with some singer.
Cora Bellinger.
How do you know?
I've met her.
What's she like?
Bit on the lines of the Albert Hall.
I want this Bellinger business broken up, Bertie. A little thing like this should be child's play to Jeeves, from all I hear.
From what Mr. Wooster has told me of the lady, I believe that should Miss Bellinger witness Mr. Glossop appearing to disadvantage in public, she would cease to entertain affection for him. In the event, for example, of his failing to please the audience on Tuesday with his singing.
By Jove, you mean if he gets the bird, all will be off?
I should be greatly surprised if this were not the case, sir.
Yeah, but we cannot leave this thing to chance, Jeeves.
We need not leave it entirely to luck, sir. If Mr. Glossop were to sing Sonny Boy directly after you, too, sir, had sung Sonny Boy, I fancy the audience would have lost their taste for that particular song and would respond warmly, I'm sure.
Jeeves, you are a marvel.
Thank you, madam. Glossop will not hear you sing, sir. Eh? At my advice, he has stepped across the road to the Dog and Duck, and he intends to remain there until it's time for him to appear on the platform.
Oh.
And now, an old friend of mine who's here to entertain us, Mr. Bertie Wooster.
Climb upon my knees, Sonny Boy. You are only 3, Sonny Boy. You've no way of knowing, I've no way of showing what you mean to me, Sonny Boy. When there are gray skies, I don't mind those gray skies. Make them blue, Sonny Boy. Friends, they forsake me. Let them all forsake me. Sonny Boy.
Time, Mr. Glossop, sir?
Thank you, Jeeves.
And now, a real treat, someone who's become very familiar to us at the cribbage board over the past few weeks, but tonight he's going to sing for us, Mr. Hildebrand Glossop. Mr. Glossop has also helped us with the ping pong.
Most professionally performed, if I may say so, sir.
You may, Jeeves, you may.
Mr. Glossop.
Mind you, the bird was definitely hovering in the air. I could feel the beating of its wings.
I fancy the audience may have lost their taste for this particular melody, sir.
Eh?
I should perhaps have mentioned it earlier, sir, but the song was performed twice before you arrived.
Without any further ado, I'll hand you.
Do you mean to tell me, Jeeves, that you deliberately...
I think Mr. Glossop is about to begin,
And a
sir.
voice.
Climb up on my knees, Sonny Boy. You are only 3, Sonny Boy. There's no way of knowing, you've no way of showing what you mean to me, Sonny Boy. When there are days,
surgeon's knife, eh, Jeeves?
Precisely, Sam.
Yes, I think we may definitely consider the Glossop-Bellinger romance off.
The next item on the programme was to have been songs by Miss Cora Bellinger, the well-known operatic soprano. Now, I've just received a telephone message from Miss Bellinger saying that her car has broken down. Now, she is, however, on her way in a cab and will arrive shortly. Now, in the meantime, perhaps our old friend, Mr. Enoch Simpson...
Jeeves, she wasn't even here.
So it would seem, Sam.
So she never saw Tuppy's Waterloo. This whole agony has been for nothing.
Most unfortunate, Sam.
Well, I'm going home, Jeeves.
Never, never, never involve me in one of your schemes again.
Very good, sir. With your permission, sir, I would like to witness the remainder of the entertainment.
Well, rather you than me, Jeeves. Personally, my heart has turned to stone.
May I, sir?
Mr. Jeeves.
Good evening, madam.
I'm so glad you could make it. Yes, thank you, Mr. Simpson. Thank you. And now, and well worth waiting for, I'm sure you'll agree, Miss Cora Bellinger.
You know, Jeeves, I had one of the rummiest phone calls in a lifetime of rummy phone calls last night.
Indeed, sir.
From my Aunt Dahlia. She told me that Tuppy was there with Angela and that all was over between him and Miss Bellinger.
I confess that I had anticipated some such eventuality, sir.
Eh?
The thought came to me when I observed Miss Bellinger strike Mr. Glossop in the eye, sir.
What on earth did she do that for?
I fancy she was upset, sir, at the vigour with which the audience expressed their disapproval of her choice of song.
Now, Jeeves, you're not going to tell me that Miss Bellinger sang Sonny Boy too?
Yes, sir.
Well, what an extraordinary coincidence.
Not entirely, sir. I took the liberty of accosting Miss Bellinger on her arrival at the hall and saying that Mr. Glossop had requested that she sing Sonny Boy as a particular favour to him, sir.
I say, Jeeves.
Precisely, sir. She supposed that she had been the victim of a practical pleasantry by Mr. Glossop. She took it hard, sir.
Good heavens, Jeeves.
Shall I run your bath, sir?
Thank you, Jeeves, yes. Oh, Jeeves.
Yes, sir?
Those +6s, Jeeves. Get rid of them, will you?
Thank you, sir. It will be a wrench at first, but you'll feel better for it.